there. In today's video tutorial, I am going to show you how to do the double crochet cross stitch or cross stitch. And of course it's left-handed instructions. So I have a gauge swatch here that I wanted to show you before we actually do the crocheting part of it. But as you can see here, the cross stitch makes an X, okay, and that's one of the reasons it's called a cross stitch. So as you can see, you have X's and they go all the way up depending on the pattern you're doing, and then on the back you can see the X's as well. So it all depends on what yarn you use to be able to see them. But again, these are left-handed, so you might see that they don't look the same as a right-handed because, it's totally different. But in the tutorial, I'll show you how to do them. But to do the cross stitch, you actually skip a stitch and then do your double crochet, and then you go behind the first double crochet you made right into that skip stitch. So again, I'll show you on the video tutorial, and we will crochet the double crochet cross stitch or the cross stitch. Sorry about that. Knocked my camera out of the way. Hi there. This is Jo Baird of Jo's Crafty Hook, and in today's video tutorial I am going to be showing you how to do the double crochet cross stitch. We're going to go ahead and get started. Now, for the purpose of this video, it's best to start out with just a regular row of double crochet. This way you can see how you're doing your cross stitches. And here you can see I have a row of double crochet on my swatch, and then we're going to be making these cross stitches here. Okay, so this is a left-handed tutorial. So I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 8 double crochet, and when you do the cross stitch, you want to make sure you have an even number of stitches, okay? Because your cross stitches are going to be a multiple of 2. So I like to put a regular double crochet on the end of each row and then do the actual cross stitch. Okay, so again, I have a row of 8 double crochet, and we are going to chain 3 because that is going to count as our first double crochet. Okay, so we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. Okay, and then again, that chain 3 is going to count as your first double crochet. As you can see, it lines up here over your first double crochet. Okay, so what we're going to do for the purpose of the cross stitch is we are going to skip that next stitch on our row. Okay, and then we're going to go into that next stitch and do a double crochet. So you yarn over, insert your hook, and then yarn over, draw up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, draw through 2 loops, yarn over, draw through 2 loops. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are going to double crochet in that skipped stitch. So we're going to double crochet behind that double crochet we just made. So you're going to yarn over, go behind that stitch, and go into that skipped stitch. And as you can see, your work is folding down here, which is a good thing because it helps you see the stitch that you're doing behind that. So we're going to go behind that, go into that skip stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then you have your 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, and there you have your first cross stitch. Okay, so it makes an X. As you can see here, you have an X, which makes your cross stitch. Okay, so let's do that again. So you're going to yarn over, skip that next stitch, double crochet in the next one, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, and then we have our double crochet. So again, we're going to double crochet in that skipped stitch. So yarn over, go behind the double crochet you just made, go into that skipped stitch, yarn over, and pull through. And there you see your 3 loops on your hook. So you can yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. And then there you have your cross stitch, and it makes another X. Okay, so let's do that one more time here. Yarn over, skip the next stitch, double crochet in that next one. So you're going to yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. So again, you're going to do that double crochet in that skip stitch. So you're going to go behind the one you just made, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook. So you yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So there we have one more stitch at the end, and we're just going to double crochet in that stitch. Okay. So there you have your first row of your cross stitches. So I'm going to show you how you do that on the next row, which is you're just going to repeat what you did here, but you're going to be building on to your cross stitches. Okay, so we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work. And again, that counts as your first double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, and then you're going to skip a stitch. You're just going to build onto your cross stitches that you just made. So skip your stitch, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So again, we're going to do a double crochet in that skip stitch. So you're going to go behind the one you just made, and then do a double crochet in there. So you yarn over, pull through, so you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so there you have your first cross stitch that's built on the previous row. Okay, so we're going to do that 2 more times. So yarn over, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, pull through. You see your 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so we're going to do double crochet in that skip stitch. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so we're going to do that again in our last cross stitch. We're going to skip a stitch. We're going to double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So again, we're going to do a double crochet in that skipped stitch. So yarn over, go behind, insert your hook into that skipped stitch, yarn over, and pull through. And then you just complete your double crochet. Okay? And then we have 1 stitch left here. So we're going to do just a regular double crochet in that last double crochet. Okay. If I can get it. Okay. There's your last double crochet. Okay. And as you can see here, you just have another cross stitch row built onto your previous row. And as you can see, they're going the same way in the same direction as your previous row. Okay, so as you can see by my swatch here, you're going to have like holes. You're going to have holes where you have done your cross stitches. Or it's going to make like a lacy scarf or a holey scarf. But as you can see, your cross stitches are just built onto the ones of the previous row, and they're just going to go the same way as the ones that are below it. So again, you see your X's here, which makes your cross stitch. So thank you for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can check out my library and see I have more left-handed instructions, video tutorials. So again, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.